Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to Bank Life. I'm Lisa Marie, and can we talk? All right, so if this is your first time visiting my channel, hey, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so today we have Lauren Lake's paternity court. Now let's talk about it. Let's talk about this paternity thing that's going on. All right, so now I'm gonna get into the video. I'm gonna have to be pausing it here and there, but let's talk about it, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in.
On the line. Now, you are convinced your fiance's 8-month-old daughter, Camilla, was fathered by her ex-boyfriend and not you. If the DNA results prove your deepest fears are true, you say you plan to leave her and never look back.
All right, all right. Well. So here we have Mr. Johnson against Miss Quintero, and he's saying, listen, if this 8-month-old baby is not mine, he's planning to leave. All right? Okay, so we can understand that. Now we're in paternity court where the child is already 8 months. Now, how many of y'all believe that maybe after the parent has the birth and, right before they sign? And how many gentlemen, how many of y'all believe right before you sign the line, you be like, you know what, before I sign this, can we just do a little quick swab and let me see right here and now if I'm the father's before I go ahead and sign this, and then all this confusion? Or do you think there should be a process where you say, where the woman is asked to state whether she believes the gentleman is the father before having him sign the particular birth certificate stating that, hey, he's the father, and then come to find out he's not, even at 8 months? Because now the child is in the middle of chaos, in the middle of all of these things that's going on, and not knowing, and such a precious child, not knowing what's going on. What do you think? Let's go.
Ms. Quintero, you agree there is indeed a possibility that another man fathered your child, but say you're hoping it's not true.
All right, so we already know, just based on what the judge said, Ms. Quintero is like, listen, I hope not. I want to save my relationship. All right, I'm going to try to skip through to Mr. Quintero and what he believes.
To pay you back.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, Mr. Johnson, explain to the court exactly why are you doubting the paternity of your one, and you believe in your heart she is his girl to pay you back.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, Mr. Johnson, $75 in back child care expenses. If the results prove Camilla is not your daughter, you'd like Ms. Quintero to pay you back.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I just wanted to make sure. So he's saying, hey, I just want to make sure, hey, pay me back, pay me. Let me rewind that. So how many of y'all believe that if the child is not yours, that you should be paid back? Like, his is only 8 months, so his is about $275 he stated he spent already on the 8-month-old child. But how many of y'all believe that, hey, if the child is not mine and I spent all these years paying child support, I should be giving my money back? Let's work out a deal on the other side so that I could get my money back. How many of y'all gentlemen believe that? And how many of you women are willing to say, you know what? And how many women feel like, if I made him pay all that money, I don't really think that's fair either. And maybe it should be something worked out where we could avoid the confusion of having a man pay for child support for a child that's not his. I want to know in the comments, what do you think? Because me personally, I feel, Lisa Marie, thank you so much for tuning in. Bank Life. Make sure you hit like, make sure you subscribe. I gotta remember to say that, y'all. How many of y'all believe that, listen, I'm willing to state facts that this particular gentleman is the father, and here he can sign a document, or I'm willing to state it just at birth, like, okay, here, this is my signature. I'm willing to say, yes, he is the father. Not that I guess, but that I know. And I noticed that on a lot of these paternity courts, a lot of times when we're saying 100% sure, but yet we're going with two men at the same time, in the same day, not the same time, but in the same day, but yet saying, hey, I'm 100% sure. Well, you really can't be 100% sure if you're going with two different men. And then you say, well, the baby looked like this, the baby looked like that. But then again, because babies can go back some generations, we got to be so careful. And you're thinking, oh, it's his. And then you find out through the DNA, it's not. It's the other gentleman's. And so what do you believe out there? I want to know. Because I believe that this is, and the reason why I put this on Bank Life, my channel, is because I believe it does become, first of all, it's so bad for the children, right? The rejection and all the things that they have to go through as a child. And so many adults are finding out different things later on in life. But financially, it's not right to, like, you have this person paying all this money and they find out it's not theirs. And I really don't think that's fair. All right, well, let me know what you think in the comments. I'm Lisa Marie. Thank you so much for tuning in to Bank Life, and I will see you on the next video.